So I'm at the Campbellton Police Department, or the RCMP office, actually in Campbellton, and I'm going to go in and ask for the incident report. I should have done it yesterday when I had the interaction with the police, but it happened so fast, and it's the first time I've had interaction with the police in such a long time that it just slipped my mind. And I was a little overwhelmed, and I was also a little surly, but they're supposed to have thick skin. I don't think I was that surly. So I'll try to be a little more cordial in the future if the situation demands it. So right now I'm going to turn it off, and I'll film the front of the station as I'm walking in. So there's the front side. Let's see if I can get a better shot of it here. I have a rather large camera. FZ 2500 if anybody wants to know. Hey, let's go inside. Hopefully there'll be enough light to film. Are back.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? You speak French, English, français?
English is better.
Good, good. I'm Constable Sawa, that's Constable Boucher. We both work for the RCMP Campbellton.
Yeah, I know.
Reason we stopped
I
there
had Doyon here yesterday.
Doyon.
Yes.
And probably Baudry, I assume.
Yeah, a little
together.
young fella.
That's the one. Yep. Let me read it.
Guy with a fucking sign, and they call the cops on me.
Well, they didn't call there. It's just we got a report, and we were informed that you were at the office earlier going to check
Yeah, I'd like to have an incident report.
Yep.
Because that's all I did. I went to the office.
Okay.
I asked for an incident report of
That's
what
fair.
happened yesterday.
Yep.
All I did. You could ask for it on film, not very clear because it's dark in there.
Did you provide all your information and everything there for...
No.
Oh.
I gave her an email address so they could send me the incident report. That's what I did.
And it's just when we open a file, we need to have it completed.
No, you don't.
Well, we can't have.
You don't have a name, you just put driver sign.
No,
Protester.
It's a little bit more detailed than that.
Protester with a sign.
Well, we need to
That's
identify.
all you're getting. You're not getting my name. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm peacefully protesting.
Yeah, you have the right to protest, whatever.
And
it
I
is.
have the
As
right
long
to
as you're
not give you
disrupting
my
the people,
name.
as long as you're not disrupting the people around, it's okay.
I'm not stopping traffic. Actually, when I see somebody about to leave, I stop and wait.
Okay, but that's only fair. And we appreciate that. Again, you're not causing any issues or disturbance right now.
Yes.
Like, we're not here to give you any hard time or anything like that.
Yeah, Actually,
But-
you shouldn't be here at all, but that's besides the point.
So how did this all start, anyways? Like it's
Just like the sign says.
okay. So you went over
So do
there.
you want me to explain it to you? Because I can.
Yes, please.
Okay. Sun Life, Dr. Trayer, right? Say he charges you $100 for some dental fees. He sends a bill to Sun Life. Sun Life says, okay, Phil, put an X here or put an X there. If he puts an X there, pay the dentist, you pay, say, 90% insurance, right? You pay $10, the dentist writes the check for $90. If he clicks pay the insurer, which he's doing now, you pay the full amount, no matter what it is, and you wait for the check.
Okay.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I think, you pay what you owe the dentist, and he can wait for the money from the insurance company.
My dentist's like that too now. They change their
Yeah.
policies and
Yeah,
you
and
have
I
to be
think
upfront
it's
there.
freaking wrong.
Well,
I understand. It's okay, and that's why I'm protesting. It's not legal. It's not really ethical, but it's not illegal. So
ethical,
Yeah.
ethical and legal are two different things.
Exactly.
We can agree on that. That's for sure.
that's what I meant. Sorry, I said illegal, but it's not illegal, but it's not really ethical.
Okay. So now.
Okay? And if you're old and you only can afford the $10,
Uh-huh. Yeah. No,
that's
100%.
okay.
I do understand
So
where you're coming
that's
from.
my point.
Okay. Excellent. And so then yesterday you wanted a copy of a report. That's what it was.
I did it
You
this
went down
morning
this
because he said we have to fill a report. Now, if you're here, I want a copy of that report too.
You can't.
No, I know you can't give it to me now, but I'd like to have at least an incident number so I can
Yeah.
go to the
100%.
1-800
So,
number.
in order to give you the file number, we actually need to complete the report. And it's
Sure,
as
and you
detailed.
can send
Okay.
it-
And we do need all of the documentation, the information, and stuff, which would include your personal information.
No.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then
Guy
there's,
with a sign.
there's nothing much
It's just
to add up. Into
So
the
you're
report.
you're going to refuse on camera, okay?
Well, there's no
to
report
give
because
me
you're.
a report.
Well,
No, you're
That's
here.
not what it
You
is.
have to file
Sir,
a
it's
report
just
first.
to have your-
we can't release any reports or
So-
information if it's not complete.
Because
Right?
somebody called you, or else you wouldn't be here. So you
Well,
put their name
I'll tell you
on
what
the
it-
incident report, not mine.
Okay. My partner's going to explain to you, all right?
Okay.
Just
Go
so
ahead.
exactly.
the way to get a report from the police
Yes.
and to have access to that is to do an ATIP request, which is the access to information.
Yes.
And snack there, you need to fill that form and have the request. What you need is the police file number to which
Yeah.
your case is assigned. But they're not going to release information.
No, I understand that, but it's not my case. It's whoever called's case. That's why I want an incident number, because somebody called you.
Yeah, but
You got their name, did you not?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. The report we have is basically saying that this morning you showed up at the office and you filmed in the lobby and you were now in town here
So there
filming.
you go. It's your secretary's name that's going to go in that report.
Well, she did not make a complaint. She just
No.
informed us that you showed up at the station.
Well, you're
and
here
you were
because of
looking-
that.
Yeah, because if you want to go down that road, we're going to need your information. If
No,
not,
I
well, we're just going
understand.
to.
Okay, let me go this about another one. I went in there and asked for it, right? How did you know I was here?
We
You're
were
the
driving
only
down
one
the
with a
road and
sign.
There is only one
Yeah.
person with a sign in town. So
So you just happened to be driving by here.
it's Water Street. It's probably the
No,
busiest
I
street.
understand that.
That and Roseberry are probably the busiest street in town. So
That's fine. So if you're telling me there's no incident going to be happening here, that's fine. I can deal with that.
well, there's no incident number for today. There's no complainant really. So
Okay.
So at the end of the day, we just wanted to show up here, have a little chat with you, and see
Yeah.
what's going on, why you showed up at the station looking for a copy of a report. All right, and if you wanted
Well,
to go
because I
down
was involved in it, they called and said I harassed them, which is bullshit.
yeah, but nothing happened today.
No,
And it is happening. There you go.
That's all I asked. I asked, did they call back? That's
Well, it's like you said, you do have the right to protest, but as long as you're not disrupting anybody.
no, I don't. You know, the most I do is wave and say hi, and
Yeah.
that's it. You know, if somebody saw like a guy in a white car, now that was suspicious as hell.
That did what?
There was a guy in a white vehicle, parked right there, staring at me with his camera out, talking to somebody, and I'm like, I kind of walked over and like, do you want me anything? And he left his window up, so I'm like, fine. And I went back walking. And after a while, he rolled his window down and do other shit.
But again, just like
Like I said, I don't know.
Just like you're recording, right?
Yeah.
He's entitled to record.
He's entitled to record, yeah.
All right.
that's what it is. Again, at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that you're aware that, you know, the file that was open yesterday, again, we were not able to look into it because there is no name attached to it. That's why we can't provide it to you. There's no.
There should be somebody from Trader's office.
I'm telling you, we're not able to find that file this morning, but we'll look into it. And again,
No, because the young lady told me that the guy isn't on until tonight, so maybe he didn't file it yet. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't fill out the paperwork.
It's possible.
yeah, I'm not quite sure. But again, the goal today is just why we stop is, like you said, having a little chat with you, want to know what's going on, and then also just to make sure you seem to be aware of the charter and what's involved into it. Again, just a quick reminder that you're allowed to that's perfectly fine. It's just you can't disturb the peace or cause any mischief by preventing people from going in, or that's the threshold that could be an illegal protest, which is not right now. That's fine. And again, like we said, filming people in the street, that's another thing that is legal because it's public property. That's fine.
Well,
Again,
I basically, most of the time, I got it pointed, a little bit on the street, but it's me walking back and forth in case somebody comes over and kicks my ass, because I'm just a little fuck.
It's all right.
But yeah, I wish we could help you more with what's happening here, but again, it's perfectly legal for them to do that.
It's up to him to change his policy.
Do you feel that what you're doing today is going to affect them or make them change their procedure or policies?
This is going online.
Okay.
If he's doing it and your dentist is doing it, this may get spread across Canada and affect change.
I think it's already spread it a little bit there because I've heard
with
more than one
McDonald's.
cases that is what?
With my sign with McDonald's.
McDonald's.
This past winter, I swear to God, right after a big snowstorm, they changed their policy. It's because I'm retired, I'm well over 65. So I went through the drive-through to get a senior's coffee. They give a little bit of a discount, not a big one, but a little bit. And they said, you gotta come in to get it. We don't give the discount at the drive-through anymore. I said, well, right there outside, which is kind of under there. But I just took it from top right.
So did that work?
Within
so you're able to get that
hours.
discount? Within hours?
Canada-wide.
No way. So McDonald's changed their policy.
Yeah.
So you were entitled to get that discount at the
for
drive-thru.
seniors discount all over. And they said, well, since you're going to get rid of it in Hamilton, might as well get rid of it in all of Canada.
Yeah.
So some of the asshole would sign me change all over Canada.
Okay. A quick, I don't know, maybe if you want to go down that route, have you tried reaching out to Sun Life to see if there's any way that you can make a complaint?
The only way Sun Life will change is that they get rid of this Xbox.
Oh,
Okay, right.
So do you leave it to the dentist basically to decide exactly how you want to proceed with the
So
claim?
Sun Life doesn't give a rep to you which way.
Okay. So they're just basically throwing the ball back into the dentist.
Yeah.
But again, public interest, I'm saying maybe Dr. Trayer you put there is having the same issue as you are.
But because
maybe it's going to take some time for him to be reimbursed.
He doesn't have the same issue. He's got the choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, getting paid today for sure or getting paid tomorrow as a maybe.
He's a freaking dentist. Worth millions of dollars.
Doesn't matter.
Sure,
It's still, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know his financial status. We don't know
I
anything about that.
understand
And it's
but I'm just a
like
poor
a small clinic, so I don't know.
retired freaking corporate in the military. Doesn't make shit.
You're retired from the military?
25 years.
Oh, thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you for your service. 25 years in?
I went to the good corporate. But anyway, no, I was just a glorified part-time. Just a pleasure.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah. It was either that or the above.
There you go.
It's like, I don't know,
You served your country.
Goes through the same thing. Every 5 or 10 years, you say, okay, if I quit now, what am I going to do next? And I'm like, so if you know what that means, you can introduction. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that saying.
Yeah.
Well,
So I kept getting that, and so I stayed in
Okay. Excellent.
until I got thrown out.
Thrown out.
You can't plug a CPAP into a tree.
What does that mean?
You know what a CPAP machine is?
Yeah.
You can't plug it into a tree. I got kicked out of the military because you can't plug a CPAP machine into a tree.
Oh, so that's the reason why you got discharged?
Sleep apnea.
Yeah,
They said,
and
give back the machine or we're going to kick you out.
Okay.
Really?
So I said, oh, I need the CPAP machine to live.
Exactly.
So, no.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you're in the Army, get out.
That was how many years ago?
2K. Why 2K?
Y2K. So you've been retired for quite a while
I
now.
got out on my birthday.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they said, stay in, you'll make more money. I'm like, I don't give a...
I'm out.
I want to make my birthday the day, so I will forever.
Well, there you go.
So I'm 6 months shy of 25 years.
We'll round that out at 24.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So like I said, at the end of the day, we just wanted to make sure that you were all right and that you realize that there are certain, when you're protesting, there's certain things that you can and cannot do.
I'm aware of that, yeah.
All right. Excellent. So take care. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Have fun.
yeah, if you want the copy of your report there, just it's the ATIP request. You can look it up online. And
Yeah.
I think there's a small fee associated to it. I believe.
The small one.
A small fee, like is it 5 to 25? I'm not quite sure what the amount is, but I know you can get a copy of it. It's just you need to go down that route to get the report because we can't provide it.
Yeah, so one,
It is your right to do so.
the main reason
So he does have your name. Okay. Oh, so you're saying if he gives your name, there's.
if you gave my name,
I do understand what you mean now.
not that you guys don't have the right to my
No, but-
name, okay? But you guys have the right to give it to me, and I didn't give it to you.
Okay.
So my name shouldn't be anywhere.
We can. Again, it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
different issue between identifying someone and giving some confidential information in a confidential report from a patient practitioner or relationship. So it would be different to give your name than giving your date of birth and all your information and what happened and so it's a different thing there. I don't believe your name would be confidential, but
We'll find out.
we can agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, no, I don't know why, but I'd like to know that way I can get back to you, whatever.
Yeah. It's just if I'm, let's say I'm a doctor, and I see one of my patients in town, I say, oh, that's Joe, and I tell you that. Again, I could know Joe from different circumstances. Maybe the way depends, right?
I'm
not saying Joe's my
They have
patient.
to say, hi, doc, then they could say, hi, doc, right?
I see.
Otherwise, you have to,
Yeah, I'm just saying if there's an incident and the doctor happens to know the person and said, oh, that's Joe, it's a need to say, oh, that's Joe from my clinic, he's a patient there. So there's a,
you can't say, hi, Mark, she's not allowed to say that. Or not to say, hi, Kim, and then Kim can acknowledge the person.
Because what you say is basically it would be a breach of the relationship between the patient and the doctor. I see. Yeah, I'm not quite familiar with those because it's civil
I'm
law
not
there.
sure what the legalities of this
But
going
again, like you said, to consult the lawyer with the options. Not aware either if it's legal or not. Could depend on the circumstances.
Sure, yeah.
That's it, boys.
Yeah, have fun. Well, the police were here again, so I'm gonna call it a morning, go home, have some lunch, rest my old legs for a little bit, and come back. So I may see you this afternoon or not, depending on whether anything happens or not. See you then.